T-Mobile CEO John Legere will not be taking the job as the CEO of WeWork. In doing so, Legere is avoiding a potential conflict of interest due to SoftBank's involvement in both WeWork and Sprint, which is one of the reasons it never made any sense to begin with. I don't know why people were reporting this.
The hair? Because of the
Crazy.
hair?
Let's get some perspective from our guest host, Walter Isaacson, advisory partner at Perella Weinberg Partners, professor at Tulane University, and also CNBC contributor. We should mention also on a day when there's a report out that WeWork is now not going to fire 4,000 people, but may fire 6,000 people. I know Adam Newman. What do you make of this whole situation?
Right. Here's the critical thing, and we're talking about it at Perella Weinberg. Is this a real estate time-sharing company, or is this some big, broad lifestyle company? And Adam Newman had an amazing vision. In fact, he had a vision that was too visionary by half, I think. That he was going to just change the way we live in the age of the gig economy and social media fracturing and all that. We were all going to work together, live together, learn together. I think it's now got to settle back in and say, okay, but first, we're a real estate company that actually has places for people to work. Right. And I think there was, Jason Qatari, who runs Hotels.com or something. There are people like that who probably should take over the company and stabilize it, and then you can bring back the visionary next time.
But you don't think the two fellows who are in there now, the co-CEOs, you think they're not long for this?
They seem like they're competent. They're doing it by cutting. Right. I think you probably at some point want to say, here's a vision, but let's have it be a narrow, clear vision that we're in sort of a .com booking of space business, not of changing the world.
The long-term question, if you're SoftBank, and by the way, if you're the public markets, because this has frozen to some degree the market for certain types of privately held companies that would otherwise want to come public, right? I mean, this has sort of shifted the whole balance, is whether you think SoftBank gets its money out, right?
Yeah, well,
so they are, what are we, $10, $15 billion in, maybe more?
But how can that happen? I mean, I've tried to do the math.
You mean, can they ever make the money back? And you're saying you don't think they can?
I don't think they can. But I do think there's a larger question here, which is so many industries have been disrupted, by the digital revolution. One that hasn't is kind of the way we work. We don't have an Uber or a Airbnb for the way we work, the way we should have portable benefits, the way we should have training, the way we should have space to work, the way we should share human resources or
and this was
like that. And this is what we need, and they got ahead of over their skis. They fell off. They fell down.
It wasn't just over their skis, though. I mean,
they did this so badly. What Andrew is saying is that this will hurt the IPO market and the equities market. What this does is it hurts the concept of a company like this, which we need. We need these type of companies.
I don't even want a carpool. Stop.
You don't want?
No, I don't even want a carpool.
I don't want to share resources. By the way, they have revolutionized the real estate.
Right. And Uber, I understand.
For commercial real estate.
I'm fine.
Well, they have, and you don't want that to be lost by the collapse of this company. We, in this day and age, where I went to work about 35 years ago, about 4 blocks from here, in the big old Time Life building. I never had to worry about anything again. There was always a desk, there were always paper clips, etc. Nowadays, we don't have that, and we need a new way to work.
But Adam Newman was like the Music Man, right? Comes to town.
And the Music Man taught him how to play. The Music Man, they got a good band. They had 76 trombones.
Billions of dollars in the way.
Well, at least they believe they had it.
Really embrace this new stuff for a dinosaur, for an old dog. You learn these new tricks. You're ready to go, huh? You better. You know what? I'm going to get a flu shot. If we're going to do all this stuff together,
so overdue for a flu shot.
I am so overdue for a flu shot.